Bahamas Athletics Today, coverage of the IAAF 2012 Centenary Gala in Barcelona, Spain is brought to you by the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, the International Association of Athletic Federations, and Consumers' Choice.
On the final day of the IAAF Centenary celebration weekend, Barcelona's famous Arc de Triomf was turned into a makeshift track and field stadium. Bahamas Athletics was at the Arc de Triomf throughout the morning to share in on the fun and excitement as current and former athletes took the young kids through the paces. And the morning became all about the kids and the IAAF's Kids Athletics. Celebrities of the sport, like Olympic 5,000 gold medalist Meseret Dafar of Ethiopia, Olympic 100, 200 silver medalist Frankie Fredericks. Mr. Fredericks, how are you doing this morning?
No, I'm doing great. I mean, I think this is a wonderful initiative by the Spanish Athletics Federation and by the IAAF, and it's nice for me to give back. I think the sports have given me so much joy and excitement, and I'm really happy to be able to give back again.
Hanging out here with the kids, do you sort of miss it?
No, I don't miss it. I mean, I've done it for 20 years, and I think I've done enough. I mean, I've tried to win that elusive gold medal for my country, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. So I have to leave that up for the next generation. I tried in 2004, but the boys are just running so fast, and it's time to hang up the spikes.
So just give our viewers an update of what Frankie Fredericks has been doing since 2004.
Yes, I retired in 2004. Luckily, I was elected by the athletes of the world to represent them within the IOC. I was their voice within the IOC for 8 years, and last year, in London this year, I gave up my position because now I'm part of the IAAF as a council member, and that's what I'm concentrating on now.
Now, this weekend there was some talk in some of the interviews about an athletes union. As the representative for athletes to the IAAF, can you give us your feelings on an athletic union?
I mean, it depends what they want to achieve. I mean, obviously, we have a process of electing the athletes, and every athlete have a right to elect the athletes at the various world championships. But if they feel that we are not doing the work for them, talking on their behalf, then I mean, it's their God-given right to start a union. But I just hope that they're not going to kill the sports that have got us this far. They have to understand that we came from an amateur status where we are now. All our world champions are getting paid, and we're giving a lot of money through Olympic Solidarity. And I mean, I think it's quite a lot of money that go into athletes. Probably not going to the top athletes, but I think it's going to the many of the grassroots level athletes, and many athletes are benefiting through these programs. If you think about Johan Blake, you think about Usain Bolt, you think about the girl from Botswana. I mean, there's many athletes that are benefiting from this, because what we are trying to do is that we are trying to give the nations that do not have the financial money, so that we can go to the Olympic Games and have a competitive situation, and not just all the medals going to 2 or 3 countries.
So what is your involvement with the Kids Athletics program this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend, I mean, we're just giving back. I mean, obviously, I'm involved with Pauline on the council, and we are trying to make sure that our various federations understand that we need to give back to that kids athletics is the backbone of our sports. Most of the kids this is where we have to catch them. If you don't catch the bug here, you will never be able to do it. So this is what we are doing. I mean, I think in the Caribbean you are doing it naturally in your schools, but many countries are not having athletics or sports in their schools, and this is a program that we are starting now to make people aware.
Okay. What's the future going to hold for Frankie Fredericks? Are we going to see a little bit more of you on the athletic scene?
Yeah, I've been around and I will be around. I'm not going anywhere. The sports have given me a lot, and I'm just trying to give back.
Well, listen, thank you so very much for taking the time out. It's a busy schedule here today in Barcelona. I know you have the awards tonight. Any favorites?
Obviously, I mean, being a sprinter, I will go for Usain, but obviously being African, I'll go for Rudisha. So we'll have to wait and see.
Well, listen, thank you very much. And just want you to say hello to all the viewers and your fans in the Bahamas.
Hello, all my fans and people in Bahamas. I'm looking forward to come and visit you during the World Relays Championships.
The Bahamas' own Olympic 200 gold medalist Pauline Davis-Thompson were all on hand to interact with the youth of Barcelona and promote the Federation's Kids Athletics program. We're here with Pauline Davis, and I'd like for Pauline to tell us a little bit about what's taking place here today on day 3. Give us a little insight into the athletic program, Kids Athletic program.
Well, basically the Kids Athletic program is a program of the IAAF, one of the most successful IAAF program. What we do, we involve young people in the sports of athletics. We try to encourage them from early age to participate in the sports of athletics. We bring out a lot of our top stars like the Frankie Fredericks, the Dan O'Briens of the past, and they interact with the kids and they take photos and they talk to the kids and they participate in some of the events with the children. And what it is basically is to encourage them how to be disciplined from an early age, to be determined, to have the desire to achieve whatever they want to achieve in life. But at the end of the day, it's our hope that they'll become athletes in the sports of athletics.
Now, is this the first time that the IAAF is holding such a program that you have here today? I mean, it's an extraordinary affair. Is this the first time?
No, I mean, we do this quite a bit, where we travel around the world and we host these programs. Even like at the World Championship, we do that at the World Championship. We'll have some of the athletes that are present will go and take part in those programs and just encourage young people. They get to touch, feel, talk to, and know what it's like to become an elite athlete. And a lot of the kids, they love it. Especially here in Europe. You know, Europe is an athletic area, and they love athletics. So a lot of kids tend to know who we are, and a lot of people come out, they have photos, they want you to sign their photos. And so it's very, very exciting, and exciting to see such young talent.
Now, what makes you so involved with this program in particular? I've seen you this weekend, but you seem to be in your element here among the kids.
Because first of all, I love kids. I love kids. I was a kid myself, and I think I'm still a big kid. And I just love to see that talent, and plus I have a coach's eye. And so the fact that I have a background of coaching, this is like in my element, because I get to see the future of our sport. And
yeah, I saw you out there smiling. I was wondering if you can take some of these little kids back to the Bahamas. But go ahead, finish with
I guess it would be nice, but I'm sure in a few years I'll see them on the world scene representing their various countries, and it just makes me excited. I'm excited about our sport. Our sport is so inclusive, Right. Anybody could run. And that's what I love about the sport of athletics. It's inclusive. It allows young people to be all that they want to be. And I'm so excited to be a part of this sport and excited about it being 100 years.
Right. Tell me what's the rest of the weekend going to be like for you here?
Well, the rest of the weekend is we're going to have a big celebration tonight at the big gala celebrating IAAF 100-year anniversary. This is huge for us. We have some 200 plus past stars that are going to be here, and a lot of us, we still like googly about all these stars. I mean, when you're a fan, I'm not just wasn't an athlete, but I'm a fan of the sport, and so it's so exciting to see all the older athletes, and I'm just like, oh my God, that's so
Dan O'Brien, Frankie Fredericks.
Yes, I mean, there's so many older athletes here. I mean, there's one who's like 99 or something like that. You just said, oh my goodness. Bob Beeman is here.
Bob Beeman yesterday, yeah.
Right, there's a gentleman, I can't remember his name. He participated in 1948 Olympics.
Wow.
He's here.
Kip Kino, we did an interview with him this morning.
Right.
So you have a great variety all over the generations here.
Yes, and it's just so exciting to see them. We're excited to see them. They're excited to see us, and that's the beauty of our sport,
Now, do you have a favorite going into today? I know the World Athlete of the Year is going to be announced today. Do you have a favorite on the men's side and on the women's side?
I don't think I'm allowed to say I have a favorite.
Well, now, I heard Otto Bolden is hosting, and he predicted, his prediction was that Aries Merritt would win on the men's side. So can you give us a prediction? I mean, just a little hint.
Remember, I'm IAAF now.
Hint, hint.
So I can't go around hinting, but I wish all of the athletes who will be nominated, I wish all of them good luck. They're all phenomenal athletes in their own right, and I wish them the best of luck tonight.
Well, Pauline, thank you so very much. It's always good to see my home girl. It is even better to see you here in Barcelona. So again, have a good weekend, and thank you guys for having us here in Barcelona. Shout out to the people back home for us.
Hello, Bahamas. Of course, I always love you. Thanks for all the love and support over the years, and thank you for supporting Team Bahamas this past Olympics. And please continue to support our young people. Thank you.
please say something to BahamasAthletics.com and all the fans out there who have been streaming live with us or watching us and reading our events this weekend.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. You guys are doing a great thing for your little country called the Bahamas. And please continue to support, also monetarily too. That will help. Thank you so much.